Welcome back to Whaling. And I thought maybe I was going to be alone in this endeavor. But as you saw from the title of the video, we're pulling for Hysilens. I've been mentioning her off and on for months. And I'll talk about all the reasons why and all that. But Jason's actually pulling in this game. I don't even know if he intends to play this. I think hitting Hysilens would help just because it would give him another strong team. But Jason's going first. He's got Kafka up on the screen because she's also been retooled recently. She's a, I was going to say invaluable, I would say required partner for Hysilens. So, Jason, what you got?
Yeah, I guess I'm here. I heard she's good for Kafka. I've heard Kafka's different. Haven't even tried that yet. That's the thing. They're over here telling me how that works. Hold on.
Nova
That's
Flare?
the thing, right? Nova Flare. I don't know how any of this works yet. Even though I have a Silver Wolf and I looked at her. She exists and I logged on to get Archer. So that exists too.
Did you pull Sparkle?
I don't know if
you
I'm
did,
gonna...
right?
Oh yeah, and I have Sparkle.
Well,
yeah, I could
between
make,
the revamped Silver Wolf and Sparkle, you have the makings of a team there too. Because yeah,
I think I literally I got rid of my this was my Quantum team. This would probably be replaced by him now.
he's viable.
It'd probably be this. This is probably the team I would run now for this. For all. I don't know. Does it matter? Did she get a benefit if they're all Quantum now? I don't know. I don't know how this works anymore.
Her biggest thing is that she now has AoE on a lot of her stuff instead of being single target, which is a big boost for her.
That is a big boost. Well, okay, this team exists, as does this team, and apparently it could get better today if I happen to hit not the store. That's not what we want.
You want the warp. Warp.
Nope. Yeah, we do want the warp. What is it called? I only know ZZZ terms now, guys. I need to know where I spend my polychromes, okay?
So we have an unknown
How do I
amount of
do
pity
that?
coming in here, and what looks to be just shy of 62 pulls, 61 pulls, since you don't have quite enough. But you may get some more from the 4 stars and all that jazz.
Right.
Yeah. What is this yelling at me for? Get this. What are you doing? Get out of here.
You gotta do the character trial.
Oh my god, kill me. Yeah, so I literally saw that she had a trailer and didn't watch it. So explain to me this character I'm about to pull on, okay? What is she doing?
Well, you want like the gameplay one or the story one? Because the story one, I haven't even done the story yet because the patch just came out like 2 hours ago.
Don't worry about that. Look, I'm a Kokomi stan. You don't need to convince me that an underwater girl with fish around her is probably cool. I don't need to know that. What is she doing for my team?
She's going to apply bleed all over the place. And
okay.
What has happened to Kafka with this retooling is she's better off as a support than she is as a main damage DPS, which is great because Dot didn't have a support. And what I've basically done when we get to my pulls is I've converted Kafka into an ultimate machine. She's got energy regen, she's got all the stuff that she needs to generate a lot of ults, so that she can just be activating the dots that Black Swan, who you had in your team, and we haven't said her name yet, but Black Swan and Hysilens now set up the dots, and Kafka, who can also apply her own dots, is more about detonating all these dots that happen. So instead of running a Ruan Mei, who can still run okay with Hysilens and Kafka, but she's more of a Black Swan replacement than anything else. But in theory, you just run the 3 dot gals and then a sustain, and you're good to go.
So, am I crazy? Is this a new, like, icon? Or is this, am I just...
She's just physical dot, basically.
Okay. I vibe. Well, yeah, I guess we're here. I guess we pull. Again, I don't know what my pity is. Mm-hmm. It was so long ago that it don't exist anymore, so you know what?
Your pity is 89. I'm calling it, yeah.
That'd be nice. Just hit it right off the bat.
Boom, here it is, right here. We're getting it.
Oh, shoot. I counted wrong. I'm sorry, guys.
79.
Oh, how could you do that to me? That's wild that you would do that to me. Okay. Well, I've got characters.
That's 2 pulls.
I did play this game at one point. Yeah, I played this game once upon a time. I don't remember what my last pull was. I don't remember if I'm 50-50 or not.
I could go look while you're doing this, I suppose. I'm just worried about it covering up the video when I do that. No, I think we're okay. Let me move this window so I can make sure that yours is still on so I'm not ruining the stream. I have the record of all this now.
This is new. Is this...
Oh, of course. That makes sense. She was on the screen when we started. The last thing we pulled was the Herda.
Okay, that makes sense. And then I must have got her. Did I try for like
you pulled and got her.
Okay, so I pulled and got her. Okay.
Before
so
that was
So
Fugue.
I'm at the 50-50. Fugue. Okay, that makes sense. Is this good for Herta? I feel like this sounds. You know what? Who cares? I'll look at a guy.
I don't know for sure because it's basic attack, and she's really more about her skill follow-up off the ult.
That's true. I feel like I had the best weapon for her that wasn't her whatever, the one that she's supposed to have. Signature.
Yep,
That's what we're calling it.
That's the one.
Okay, good job, kiddo. Give me pulls.
We're just hoping that you had enough pity that we can get to soft pity here. That'd be nice.
That's what I was hoping as well. But I feel like I probably hit the Herta pretty late, so I don't know.
Let's see. I think you hit it at 73. You did. So there could have been some 10 pull spillover, but you're not going to have quite enough unless you hit a couple more 4 stars that you don't need.
Okay. Oh my god. Whoa, didn't want that
Oh no.
at all.
How many are we getting here? 5?
Oof.
And then
Full
you
rough.
got the purchase ones.
Hey, your monthly thing
Oh,
discount?
yeah,
That could get us a
yeah.
10 pull.
I already did that one already. I literally did it right when I got in.
No.
Oh god. What do we do for hold on. There you go.
Oh, you hadn't done those yet. That's true,
9.
yeah. Okay, we
I
got at least
did
one more
those,
10
yeah.
pull.
At least one more. Here we go.
Ah,
It's not looking like it.
unacceptable.
Okay. Okay.
You added, what, 15
What
more
we got?
pulls, I think?
Gosh.
But
I
I think
mean-
I'd already counted the 10 from that, so I think this is going to be a total of 66 if you pull through this. Without knowing the pity.
And well, you can also purchase the one from the shop, but we might as well do that, counting on maybe getting another 4-star that you got to go through. Even
We're just
though
going-
you know
we're-
it's the devil going.
It's the devil.
single.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, there we go. There you go.
Could this be what revitalizes his interest, or is it a fucking Japard and...
Oh man. Big time. What's his face riding around on all the swords?
Oh, yeah. Yanshin. No, sir.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Okay. I have I don't know, Goth Kokomi. Beautiful.
Pretty
Look at
much,
that.
yeah.
The hill. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's the physical symbol.
Yes.
Man, it's been a while.
Been a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
A hot minute. Okay, so obviously I go here and I put
Yes.
4 wishes into this.
Yes, go for it.
I don't know.
I'm
Actually,
here-
is that even better?
You don't
or is
want
this
Kafka's
better?
anymore. That's not even best in slot.
Interesting.
She wants
Okay.
the tutorial one you can get for free from the
Oh.
Divergent Universe polls, I
that-
think.
Correct. Because I have Silver Wolf's actual light cone, I'm not running it on my Silver Wolf
Yes,
right now.
and that's now like best in slot for Kafka in pretty much any situation. So
Interesting.
not her own light cone. Also, hilariously, if I remember correctly, and this was obviously juggling around a lot during the beta, but I think Hysilens light cone is best in slot for Black Swan, and Black Swans is best in slot for Hysilens.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well,
Is he back?
Oh, we're so fucking back.
Doesn't he really?
okay, don't worry. This is gonna be some garbage thing.
I
Don't
mean,
worry about it.
We don't know how much pity you have. We didn't look, but this
We
is still a
don't.
good pull
Oh,
either way.
dear.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, you
boy.
better play the fucking game
Well,
now.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
There's gonna be a lot of angry people if you don't start playing this.
I mean,
game.
Oh no.
Anytime you hit last
yeah.
pull, I mean, you kind of have to that's a sign of
Okay,
something.
Well, I've got this character now. What's she do?
Well, I'll show you when I switch to mine.
She
Oh
look
my
at-
God.
she-
Her belly is bubbles.
Yeah, she's actually got a see-through torso.
I see that. Okay, my liking of her has gone up exponentially upon knowing I can see her bones and she's got bubbles.
And I think
inside
you'll like
her.
the trailer when you watch it. I think it's going to get you back in at least a little bit. It's not going to be like, oh my god, it revitalizes my interest, because you're still going to like ZZZ more than this. But I think this might be
That's
enough incentive to get
probably-
you going again, because this is going to revitalize a team you already have 3/4 of.
Did
I mean, technically,
Okay, so I
Huo is the best sustain for this group because she's got the attack buff, but
Yeah.
whatever. Who cares?
So I need to get my I need to get the after the tutorial starts. I never bothered to unlock it from Divergent Universe because I had
Mhm.
is. So
Yeah, you can go get it though, and then you're gonna have to retool your Kafka anyways.
that's what it sounds like.
She
It
needs
sounds like
she needs
my
a lot
build
more
is-
speed now and a lot less attack. So I had
Okay.
Fermata on her as well, but that's no longer that useful for her. But tutorial is,
Well,
and
it
you can
sounds
get it for
like-
free.
Okay. Well, that sounds like I have a team to build that will hopefully be good, but I think we should pass it over to you to demonstrate this because you know what the fuck you're doing.
Hello, I was showing my screen now, and you guys should be able to see it.
Yep, you're gonna get the notification here, and bloop.
So here's my Cypher, and she's been great. And did I really need her over Topaz? No, but I really, really like her design and her character, so it was a must get. And she is an improvement over Topaz, a slight one, but I'm having a lot of fun with her around. And, you know, I already had a very meta-friendly team with what was once known as Fart, and now it just tosses in Cypher, and, you know, it doesn't really work anymore. Like, how would that, like, Carf? I don't, Brack? So anyways,
Frack.
that team
I like
is
frack.
like the A1 team. That team can compete with any content that's necessary. But Team 2 is always a bit of a mess. I'll just show you a little bit real quick and why this matters. So like, you know, Team 2... I'm in the wrong buttons. There we go. Team 2 could involve like the Rappa that I have. In the right matchups with the right typing and stuff, like Rappa with Fugue, those two pair together really well. And then, you know, I have Luoka as my second healer on everything because I don't have a lot of sustains. I should be pulling more of them, but I'm not. And then like a Ruan Mei or something to help with the breaking and getting super break active. Like that team does pretty well, but it struggles sometimes. Archer has made for a viable team. Has dug my Sparkle out of the trash because she got replaced by Sunday pretty badly.
Yeah.
But now
Yeah,
all of a sudden
quickly too.
Cypher's a must for Archer, so that it makes a lot of sense for him just to have skill points to throw out the window. He can do really well in single target stuff, but he can't do well in groups. So if it's one of those like 5 wides, it's tough for him to keep up. So that's kind of viable. Blade got retooled, so that's an option for me because I can go hyper carry there. So did Jingliu, and I have both of them built decently. But this was my first team. I pulled for both of these early on. I pulled for Black Swan on a whim. I didn't even really know what she meant for Kafka at the time. I mean, I knew they had synergy, but it did not know at the time that Dot was just going to get disappeared from the meta and from the entire game for more than a year. At that point, it was like, oh yeah, like this is a team, and then Super breaks the new hotness, but like I'm sure they'll put out some stuff for Dot. They haven't. But you'll notice that this Kafka has shifted. She had more than 4,000 attack before. Now she has 160 plus speed. And that's the main thing for her. So we're going to build our second strong team by picking up the same thing Jason just did. This is guaranteed to some extent, but I'm going to go for E1.
Ooh, okay.
In fact,
Ooh,
E1
nice.
is stronger than Light Cone.
Ooh.
If things go really well, I'll consider doing both, but we're going E1 first. We have enough pulls to guarantee that, although we could be hurt by 2 lost 50-50s, but like one way or another, it's going to happen if I want it. Let's get her first, see how long it takes, and go from there.
Well, it's not Genshin, so it's going to happen. So
It
here we
should.
go.
I don't have the Zenless luck in this game, but it's been good to me, so it shouldn't be like 85 pulls to win this, but I don't know. I have 3 pity, starting at 354.
Do the shining golden sign. Let your inner spark
that
ignite. Wow.
Ugh. Neither of us have this maxed, apparently.
Yeah, and why would we?
Why? I mean, who would?
we?
Is that even a character?
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. That's a good sign no matter what we're getting.
That's
here.
100% true.
So, yep. At most 23.
Well,
Okay. Well,
That's
that's not bad,
you're
though.
guaranteeing
Still
the
could happen.
50-50.
Yes.
Yeah, this
so it
early.
still could happen.
Yeah.
So that's 14, so I can't really be that upset about it. Bailu was helpful in my time of need, which is to say when Natalia was my main healer. I don't know what her E1 does. I don't know if that could possibly make her better than Luoka. I don't think so. I think Luoka is just more skill point efficient, but I'll have to look. I honestly don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for my phone. My cats are eating, and my phone is letting me know they're eating. It's very important. Yeah.
And then some
The cat
stranger.
comes to eat.
Okay.
Yeah, some other useless.
Let me go make a
4-star.
note real quick just for saving me time later. So now we're at 334. So Bailu hit on 14. And now we're at 334 with 9 pity. And we're going again with what we now know is guaranteed. But we'll see what it takes to get there. Now, again, this is still fine. I can't be mad about it. Obviously, it would have been really nice to pull her in 14. But hey.
Right.
Whatever.
You know, we can't all have the Ayaka luck that I did on the last one.
By the way, like, technically you can still use her in a couple of teams, but like it's kind of a shame.
Oh, Serval.
Yeah, that Serval is not like she's one of my favorite designs in any of the Hoyo games.
It is a shame. There are characters like that are just like you love to like look at them, put them in your party, and then you start hitting people with like whatever wet noodle weapon they have, and you remember why you don't use them.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit.
Everybody wants more 4-stars in these games until it happens to their favorite character.
Yep.
I don't know what they can do to reconcile that because there's no winning.
Yeah.
They can make him a fake 5-star, but only as good as so many 4-stars.
Yeah, or you have Gallagher
best.
or Bennett or the ones that somehow exist in the meta for months.
Yeah, you can have the Nicole in ZZZ, who is like still, I think, legitimately one of the best units in the entire game, and you're like, how? I don't know.
What are we up to now?
This is that was
fifth
50, so 59.
Yeah.
So this is going to 69.
It's okay. We'll just
Nice.
consult the tracker at the bottom that tells us
Tracker?
wrong game.
Yeah, and again, why they haven't done
I
that?
mean-
That would be the simplest thing for both this and Genshin to put in, and they fucking haven't.
Well, you know, the funny thing is, you might say, well, it's probably really hard for them to change the UI. I don't know. That little ticker running across the top that tells you that it costs like okay. Well, you got him.
Well, we knew it was coming. This
And
was
you-
well, didn't know, but
Yeah.
we were going to 79 in this, so we certainly hoped. Obviously, the older the better for more pity for future pulls here, but
Yep.
fun. No. I mean, at least the dog is here.
The dog is, honestly, they could just give the dog like little glasses and like a weapon, and he would be a great character. I think people would use him for memes.
The dog
but
has
he's
been in the
attached
game
to-
more than Arlen.
You're not wrong.
Uh-oh. Getting pretty
Yeah,
late.
we're
Sun's
getting
getting pretty low,
into the
big guy.
weeds here.
All right, 78.
Okay.
So we'll have 3 pity after this.
Okay.
Okay,
She looks- man,
Hysilens.
She is posing there. They got that pose down. That's like her like profile pic, right? She's over there like she got that professional. Cause see on that she's tilted more because she's laying down. But
Mhm.
when they did they stood her up a little bit, so it looks like she's just doing like a casual pose against a tree.
That's
Mhm.
fair.
Yeah. It's like a senior picture or dating
Yes.
profile.
Yeah. She got the professional out into the woods and then did it. Yeah.
All right, 264 with 3 pity. We continue. And yes, the guy who said he was never going to roll for like extra stats on characters is now doing that because I've got good horizontal investment. I got to start going vertical.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. It does have to happen sometimes.
Farina.
But I won't
Not-
pull for weapons
yeah,
on
my-
Genshin. If I ever do, blow my brains out.
Oh man, and I have, and it's not worth it. I mean, it looks really pretty,
Oh, I know.
but it's definitely not worth it.
Listen, all my weapon pulls go to Noel, so you know.
I would like to win this one. I was not super selfish on the
Mhm.
first one. I'd like to win this 50-50.
I think you deserve one as a treat. You know, just a little treat.
A double pull?
No,
Should
I'm
I
not that
put
greedy.
out in the, yeah, I'll put it out into the universe.
Do they have that the
Sheen
mechanic?
or whatever?
Yeah. Do they have the give Jason too many Chaskas mechanic? Do they have that?
I don't remember. All these games blur together for me. Let's see. This is
Yeah.
63, so we're going to hope here. It'd be nice. Puts me in a bit of a
like it.
pickle.
All right,
Pom-pom.
if it's bad, then we hate it. We hate it a lot.
Pom Pom, I need you to do better for me,
Puts me in
buddy.
a bit of a pickle because I would like to single pull here.
Yeah, especially if you want to go for the weapon afterwards if you win this 50-50.
I'll allow
Let's
it.
not add those yet because I want to keep the numbers clean for the time being. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't really need to. I think what I'll do, Doug, is I'll do this. I'm gonna single pull twice to hit 75, and then if I don't, I'll 10 pull.
Okay.
Compromise?
Compromise.
Because the most likely outcome is here,
gonna-
and the second most likely outcome is 75, and then it just kind of it's way down from there.
The tower card.
Hmm.
No. Okay. See,
Cost me
it
2
wasn't meant
pulls.
to be with single pulls.
Not believing.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right,
I mean, it
Can't
does
believe-
exponentially get higher.
it does.
So yeah.
Like it has to be here.
There you
Yep.
go. Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah.
This isn't Genshin.
It's gonna be the first one. You know it. You know it.
I don't mind it. It'll go to use eventually.
Yeah.
Just come on home in this pull, please.
Ooh. Come on, we want nihility.
Jump scare.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know what
Oh,
Bailu's
we hate
E2 does, but
Probably not worth it though. Oh man. Technically, the double pull could still happen. No. Ooh. Man, they were like, we heard you wanted the underwater character, and they went fucking in the wrong
it
direction.
really did. It doesn't feel especially great losing to her twice.
No.
Yeah, that's the rough one. Yeah.
Don't love that. All right, well, that
the-
probably means abandon
the-
ship on the weapon, but we're not abandoning ship on Hysilens, so...
Mm-hmm.
Well, especially not if it's better than her weapon. Yeah.
Right. I mean, they say E1 for Bailu is among the best. The
I
next
feel
would
like-
be E4.
I do feel like you're right on the Bailu. I just don't remember what it does.
I don't either.
Even though I think I have it. I have my game up. I can look for you.
I have not used her in a long time. I got Luoka a while ago. And obviously Aventurine
don't
was
even
better,
have it.
so as soon as I got Aventurine, then she was gone.
When the target's
Oh.
current HP is equal to their
Yeah.
max. Yeah.
She gives
Then-
energy. Basically, she'll give energy if they're at max HP.
Well, Pom Pom, you've let me down today.
Mm-hmm.
Pom Pom, why are you like this?
Pom Pom, what happened to the 14 rule that we had earlier?
Yeah, that was at least the only plus that came out of this. Okay.
The only thing Arlen is good for is when I need someone to hold my weapons when I don't like my items.
Well,
All right, so what does this make it?
this is anticlimactic, but coming pretty late. There.
Okay.
There we
okay.
go. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
So that was
All right.
7 in. I gotta do the math in reverse. I forgot what set this was. Hello, Hook. So 7
Great
in off of that. So that was 60 plus 4 plus 7. So 71. I mean, that's a little early.
But are we done? Are we done? Don't tell me we're done.
You do without the other pulls you have. It's at 70 for the I keep on the W engine. The whatever they're called. The light cones.
It's a possibility.
Is
She, like any dog character, wants the effect hit rate. And then
Yeah.
we have things that can increase dot damage, and since they're basically always going to have this debuff, you're basically getting some in speed as well. Now that helps with everyone's speed and not just
that-
hers, which is more important.
I was gonna say this helps that Kafka strategy you were talking about. Why you
Correct.
want to go
That's
faster.
really the main reason why I would consider this. I guess there's not a whole lot else that's coming up that I really care about.
Mm-hmm. They say if not that one, then Prisoner in the Deep, Confinement, or Revelry by the Sea is the next. I'm sorry. Those are the relics. I'm sorry. Alternative cone is Eyes of the Prey, Good Night, and Sleep Well, and it's showtime.
I mean, we have 149 effective with more coming, and I could scrounge up more if I really had to, so it's not like that's really an issue. I guess we should look at pity here. I didn't look at this. Okay, 5.
I was gonna say, Eyes of the
9.
Prey is on that.
9.
Okay.
I mean, we've
So
come
you
this
at least
far.
have a cone that you could put on her if this doesn't happen. But this is going to happen. So
this is gonna
why
happen.
are we
Well,
even saying it?
This is 75-25, right?
Yeah.
This has the better one. This isn't
and 10
Genshin.
shorter. Yeah, that's why I'm willing to do it here, and I have. Well, that's the problem. We didn't get blessed by Sampo, who I hate, but he usually shows up in times like this, and he's a dot guy.
He is a dot guy. There were times he helped my dot team be successful back when dot was actually viable.
$30, $39.
I remember her.
Come on, it's being so mean to you tonight.
More
Right
Eyes of the
after
Prey,
we
at
had
least.
Jason's.
Yeah,
It saw that I'd never logged in, and it was like, let's give this guy a reason to come back. Otherwise, he's never logging in this game again.
no, I supported Jason. He didn't even care. I cared.
I'm hoping this works out for you, personally. I want to see what your Hysilens, that's her name.
Heidelin?
Heidelin? I don't know.
It's Hysilin.
Hysilin, right?
This is
Okay.
80 max.
It is 80 max.
So we're at 69. So I really should be single pulling here.
Probably.
We're already into soft pity. Yeah, because that was 60. I had 9 pity, so it's 69. I'm not dumping any more in this than I have to, and I know I 10 pulled last time. See?
Yep,
Hopefully,
see,
yeah.
there it is. It's immediate.
We immediately undo the single pull nonsense, unless I lose it, in which case I go straight back to the mines.
Hey, I won mine on single pulls, so
That's true. And it was your last pull.
it's my last pull. That was all I had.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yep, there we go.
There
We
go.
avoided disaster, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yes, stretch. You'll notice that she's pinned because I have been working on her. This has all been pre-farmed. This is all according to Keikaku. So let's go ahead and fill this up real quick. It's not the most exciting, but by God, I just had to waste all my pulls. I'm at least going to do this much.
Yeah,
Right.
get that engagement. Keep on watching, folks.
That's right. You're this far in the video. Why are you going to stop now, coward?
Don't skip. We see you over that bar.
Mm-hmm.
Don't skip.
It's time to swim towards the next sea.
Oh, we're going to swim. We're going to the next sea.
So she had like a really upset stomach with all those stomach gurgles
It's
going
time
on.
Yo,
to
does she
swim
burp all the
towards
time
the
like me
next
after I
sea.
have delicious Mexican Coke?
The
There,
stories
me.
there's definitely some weird fetish stuff that we could get into here. We're not going to. I don't want to do that. You can go to other channels for that.
True. Uh-huh.
Oh, I should do standard pulls. Just kidding. No one fucking cares. Light cone, we of course have now.
Mm-hmm.
And need a level.
I don't even recognize some of these materials.
Mm-hmm. Been gone a bit.
Oh no. Oh man. Oh, I've got some grinding and some story to do. Ugh.
Now the good news is, they just went back and added voices for Trailblazer and Don Hong for the earlier stuff in
Perfect.
3.0 and beyond. So
Oh, I think I'm at the tail end of 3.0. I think. Or I just finished it. Like, I barely got through that first patch. I don't even know if I did.
Have they worked on their translation team?
Whoops.
And it's... Oh. Don't know what happened there. Oh, did you run out of materials?
no, it just
There should be no way.
it gets confused. Genshin does this with their weapons too. It gets confused. So there ain't no way I've run out of materials in this fucking game. I'll tell you that for free. Okay, so that's done. And then, that is kind of a cool fucking light cone, we have to be honest.
Yeah, it's very pretty. I don't know what she's doing, but playing some music or something.
Let's get the important ones. We don't even necessarily need to worry about the skill levels, but we need to get other
Though the
stuff here.
ripples
So,
Does she summon a
They converge
whale
into
for her
a wave.
ult?
so here's what we're looking
saw
at
whale.
here.
Okay.
This is why she wants
10%.
effect hit rate.
Okay, 90% extra damage
Yep.
is phenomenal.
This is the only way we can get dot characters to do damage is with effect hit rate, because the game's stupid, but it's fine. This one, of course, is also
Though
important.
the ripples are fleeting,
If the target is
converge into
afflicted, all dots applied to it will immediately produce damage. Okay, so she's got a Kafka
She
ability.
has
or
her own little
Kafka's old
detonate,
ability.
yes, but she's more about applying than the
Okay.
detonation like Kafka, but both can do both.
At the start of the
Though the
combat,
ripples
she
are
deploys
fleeting,
a zone.
they
Everyone loves a
converge into
zone,
waves.
equivalent to that provided by her ult. Last 2 turns. If she deploys a zone, she recovers the skill point.
This
Okay.
helps with her SP, and then basically,
Yep.
you know, she gets to do that equivalent at the start, and then she'll build her ult, then reapply it, and you know, it's a whole thing. And let's get her stats because we want to see where her stats end up.
So my brain's dumb, and you know, like, what if she goes over to zone 0, and,
Nope.
and she applies the zone there? What happens?
Well, then she gets sucked in and turned to an ethereal.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah,
Also, she's not allowed to put zones there. The zones are 0.
correct.
Thank you for taking that journey with me, folks.
It was a good way to vamp fill in these nodes, although this is the fun part. This feels like the sphere grid. Leveling up the traces and the skills is useful, but doesn't feel especially fun. We'll come back to those. Doesn't really matter right now. Relics. This is the part where I've been farming these, but I didn't set any aside for her specifically yet because I was kind of waiting to see what happened. We have some decent stuff in here, but I don't know what's specifically going to her. This one's certainly a strong candidate. This one was also pretty nice.
That's an old one, right?
It
That's an
is.
older
This is
set,
still her
or is
best
it-
in slot. So if you farm this for your dot
Okay.
characters, it's no longer best in slot for Kafka, although it still works. But it is best in slot for Hysilens and Black Swan still.
Okay.
So this piece is pretty nice. 2 speed hits and an effect hit rate. We don't need a crit rate or break effect, but we'll probably just stick this on her for now. I'll worry about min-maxing this more later when I'm not on air boring people. That one is pretty
That's
nice
a
in
lot
what
of
it
effects,
rolled.
right? Yeah.
That one didn't roll very well. As you can see, I've been trying to get a lot of these to be any good, and my speed rolls. This is the weakest piece by far. Anything with speed, as you all can see, like didn't roll, didn't roll, didn't roll.
Yep.
So we'll just take
I
the
know
best
that
we
feeling.
got. We want, I think, effect hit rate body just to get her as high as possible. Unfortunately, I don't even have one of those. I may have to go craft one of those, which is fine. I have a lot of that material. And then, yeah, as you can see, all the time I've been pouring into this has not yielded very good results.
Yeah.
But we'll keep working on it. Oh, God, what did I have set aside for her here? Oh,
That's Oyo games for you.
God. I don't even remember. What's nice is I'll just go do the trial. I won't waste any more time on this, but I don't have to think about sorting through it all. But basically, I mean, she's not even finished, but we'll get an idea what her stats are looking like. Like, okay, she's already got 2,250 attack, and she's not even close to finished yet. Your standard HP and defense for your attack first character is only 142 speed, but we don't really need her to have huge speed. Breaking that 136 breakpoint's pretty nice, so that's going to be enough speed for her. And then down here,
What's the hit rate?
this is
Yeah.
66%. We want this to be 120 plus at minimum.
Okay.
But obviously, effect hit rate body is going to almost double that. So once I get that sorted out, that should be fine. And
And
we
can
wouldn't-
you get can you get that on your weapons? No, your orb? No, you can't, right?
I can get effect hit rate
I
on my
don't think
body, and then
I don't think you can do it on the orb. I think I'm high
no,
as
I
guy
don't
right
think
now. I
so.
think it's
But
only
she can
body.
get physical boost on the orb, and that's going to be good for her.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's show her off in the trial real quick as we wrap things up. Yay! Oh boy!
Money spent.
What did I just spend the equivalent of? The game would tell me nowadays, right? Like, hey, I obtained 50 characters.
Have 10. Sorry.
We're not changing our picture. Rap is the best. Although Cypher really should be in that spot now. But Rap is so underappreciated that... Alright, so trial-wise, we can see her in motion. I don't even know what characters are in the trial. I'm assuming they paired her with Kafka, because otherwise what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, what the fuck?
All the games have now decided it's okay to put 5
Yeah.
stars in the trials. So yeah, that's the team. Yeah, that's the team.
Okay.
So yeah, she's doing damage shred in addition to helping trigger dots and applying dots. So it's everything that you need. And because Kafka is now shifted over to support, this team has everything that it would want.
Any fish taking the bait.
And just do this. This seems fun.
What does it do?
It float.
It float. You don't want float?
Is that the zone?
Yeah, that's the one that basically applies at the
that-
start if you use it. So
That's the Zenless Zone 0?
that's right. So look at it.
Oh shit.
Oh,
He's in the
shit.
hollow, everybody.
He's fucked. And we can see what we already kind of saw here. We didn't see the skills, though, so this is a chance to look at those. So we have the basic attack that no one ever wants to use unless they're backed into a corner. We have the skill, which is basically like a way to make the enemies take more damage, and it also does damage itself. We kind of looked at what the ultimate did, but you'll notice that it basically like reduces both the damage you're taking and the damage increases the damage they're taking, and also can reapply dots. And then her talent gives you this ability to then apply the other dot effects. It's just a whole thing where we're just going to be putting a million dots on people.
I mean, yeah, there's going to be a million dots on everything is what it's looking
I mean,
like.
this
here,
guy just
yeah.
died before he even had turn because Black Swan is still here, so we have these Arcana applying at the
Correct.
start.
Yep.
So they're just dead, which would make for a really underwhelming trial, but that's not all we had to do here. So we
This
can just
game already
interrupt
plays
because it's funny to
itself.
do that. Here's our ultimate. Cool pose. We've seen it before in the light cone.
In the abyss's revels, your cries rise.
There's the whale.
And then Kafka trigger. Kafka has 2 of those triggers now as part of her improvements, so she can get that off even more often, and it triggers the dots that are on people instead of just applying them. Here's our AoE.
Be intoxicated. Stand still.
You know, guys, we promised you whaling, and here we are.
Oh, true.
That's
Also,
May as well kill them all. Good times.
Watch all the numbers that pop up here.
Don't.
Boom.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
And then she's going to do it again.
Those are some chunky boys. There's so many of them.
Yeah, and we can do this just for funsies. You want to bring more enemies in? Okay, here's some more things to get Arcana. And then she triggers them. By the way, Kafka's talent also now triggers off of skill and ult, not just normal attacks, which is another big improvement for her.
Ooh. Okay, okay.
Destiny isn't
And we can
chosen.
lower some more defense with Black Swan's ult ability. And then, whoa, who I don't have, can raise attack, which we, of course, dot teams love.
I also don't have her, but it's mainly because I don't know that I want to listen to Mr. Tail talk all the time.
And then these teams, this is one of the nice things. It's like this is the one time in the game where the enemy's having a bunch of high speed, taking a bunch of turns, doesn't enrage you as much because, well, you want to keep getting hit by dots, keep moving, go ahead.
Yep.
And there you have it.
Beautiful.
So that team I wouldn't even think is that optimized. If I remember right, people said the ones in the trial didn't necessarily have the best gear, which is normal. Genshin does the same thing where you're like, what set do you have on them? But
Yep.
gets the point across. You saw many, many numbers popping up, and now Kafka detonates them more often than ever before. And so I should have what is a rock-solid second team, because my second team's always been a little bit weak. I've been improving it, and with certain elemental matchups or certain numbers of enemies, like the Herda has a team that's okay, but now we have a team that should be ready for most situations. I'm going to leave Cypher on the screen because she's still my favorite. Sorry, Hysilens. And that's essentially it. I guess I'm on the bench for a while, not whaling, because that hurt, but I still have enough where I can get a guaranteed 50-50 pretty soon here, and we'll see what comes out here in the next few polls. I'm not really interested in Saradin, and I don't need a Silver Wolf, but beyond that, we'll see what comes up. Jason might be back in this game. We'll see.
We will see. You know, time pending, but apparently I got a character I need to build, so that gives me a reason to at least try, at least to build her, and then see if she does some things, you know?
Nothing else. This is the easiest game to
Yeah.
build characters on because you log in and you farm the stuff on auto, and
Yep.
which I do miss
That's-
sometimes when I'm playing ZZZ, when I'm like, I don't want to go for this material in this 45-second fight 4 times. But
yeah,
you know.
honestly, yeah, biggest upgrade to my account was that surprise M1 on my Yishuan so that I can walk into those encounters and immediately pop an ultimate and like kill a whole wave, and I'm like, thank you.
That would be nice.
This
Yeah.
is what I'm here for. Yeah.
Because it's a part of me, it's like, of course, the doing is part of it, but I'm like, you guys know, like, I have Miyabi. So if I have Miyabi, like, and this is like, let's say I'm farming for Zenny, like it takes 13 seconds, but I'm like, I don't want to do this 4 times. It just, I can do this. You know who I have.
Yeah, I start trying to get the rotation down, or I've swapped to like it's a random enemies just so that it feels maybe a little different every time, and then I just sort of pop the ult, do some stuff, see if I can get it under 10 seconds. That's usually what I do. So that's
It's a
Yeah.
fun little game, I guess, to kill the time. And it's only 13 seconds, so
Yeah.
it sounds like bitching, but still, after you do it every day, it's like, all right. Anyways,
yeah, first world problems. Yeah, but
that's the one thing where this game is nice. It's like, yeah, get my materials, go my minions. So build that out and see. I think you're gonna like what that does for that team. You may have to tweak your Kafka a bit, but she can still work with the old set if you just lean in more into speed. If you have someone with habit, so.
okay.
And that's it. As usual, the next time a whaling video pops up, you'll know. You'll see. I have almost enough for a 50-50 in Genshin, so whichever of those new characters in the new area, I can certainly go after. And I don't know what I'm pulling for in ZZZ next. That's actually a weird spot for me right now, but we'll see. I actually think Alice is fun. I don't really need her because I have Jane.
Although apparently the two of them together.
Yes,
I haven't
more so with
watched the
Jane's
video
M2,
guide.
but still, even then.
Yeah.
But I don't really need Alice with Jane because I just pulled for both Yuzaha and what's her name.
Yeah. Yep.
So-
Yeah, you're in a weird spot. Yeah, my understanding is Alice is kind of busticated and does Miyabi level numbers in certain setups, but I haven't looked into it because I know I don't have her. So I'm just sort of like, someone's having fun over there, and I want them to keep doing that, but it's not my business.
Yeah,
you know what
you
I
have
mean?
your own
So
goals
it's-
lined
yeah.
up here for what's coming next.
Yeah, and the new dreams coming in from the mind sphere are saying that I've seen some very vivid dreams of Seed and Sandby, Silver Soldier Sandby working together really well. So that I don't know what that means for Orpheus, who is going to be who I really wanted in that team, but I don't know. I'll take all of Obel Squad and I'll just throw them in a blender and see what squads come out anytime I want to do something, I guess. So,
And I might
whatever.
pull for Orpheus myself to put on my Sambian Trigger team. It's like the one, no offense to Nicole, who's at least decent. I would say good for a 4-star, but that's like the last missing piece is to fill in my 3 teams for Deadly Assault. So,
Yeah, that they definitely need a third. It's looking like you can run Seed or Orpheus. Orpheus might beat out Seed, but like you run your Sandby a little differently. She pops on and you're just blowing your EX special and then, attack, then blowing EX special, attack. You're just dumping it. She's like you kind of use her as like a, what would you call it? Like a burst. She's just a burst DPS in that scenario. And with Seed being your main DPS on field. An interesting playstyle because that's different. It's the opposite. Is if you grab Orpheus, then your Sandby's on the field all the time. Your Orpheus is off field. So it's interesting to me that it looks like you can run multiple different teams with the same faction. That seems kind of fun. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
well, I mean, some pulls could be somewhat in the near future, but we'll see when they pop up again. This has cleaned me out of one game, but I'm building the other 2. So we'll see what happens next. As always, thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments if you pulled for Hysilens, if you're excited about the revival of Dot for now. That could be forgotten about for another year, but we'll see. And as always, we'll see you next
It's a
time.
could be a new golden age.
Could be.
And Doug,
right.
don't
Yeah.
ever die. I love you.
Oh.
Love you too.
Bye.